Hi, I'm Bart Spence, and welcome back to the Aha Factor. Friends, I received an email a couple of weeks ago that I would like to respond to. Oh, I thought I had it pulled up, but I don't. Here we go. The email comes from Cindy, and Cindy is an HR director at a manufacturing company in Northern California. And Cindy writes, Dear Bart, we have been experiencing a lot of turnover these days. There are a lot of other companies who are paying a little bit more than we can afford to pay, and our people are leaving left and right. Any tips you can provide on how to hire loyal employees would be great. Thank you very much, Cindy. Okay, well, this is a great topic, but here's the thing, Cindy. You cannot hire loyalty because loyalty, like trust, is a result. It is something that's created. It's not a characteristic. And so before we get into how you create loyalty, let's clearly identify what real loyalty looks like. Because loyalty is not just an employee who shows up to work every day and does their job. It's not a guest or a customer who gives you repeat business. Real dogged loyalty, the kind of loyalty that Cindy's looking for, is when that employee or that customer is willing to suffer an inconvenience to stay with you. So what do I mean by that? Well, hey, your employees can go down the road and they can make, 10, 20% more, but they don't. They stay with you. That's an inconvenience. Your customers can go down the street and they can get your services or your products for 20% less, but they don't. They stay with you. That's an inconvenience. So the question is, why? Why would somebody be willing to suffer an inconvenience to either work for you or utilize your products or services? Well, the answer is because you've provided them with a sense of belonging. Okay? And when people feel they belong, when people are bigger than the job, when they're bigger than a paycheck, when they're bigger than your products or your services, that's where they're willing to suffer an inconvenience to be with you. That's when they have that sense of belonging. So let me give you some examples to help clarify what I'm talking about. Chick-fil-A. They seem to be doing pretty well these days. And Chick-fil-A is very clear on what their values, what their beliefs are. And they prove it with everything they say and do. Their values are Christian-based values. Everybody knows that. And they prove it. They close every Sunday, okay? So what they do is they attract people who believe what they believe. Not everybody, okay? Not every single person who's going to come work for you, and not every single person is going to be there simply because they do believe in what you believe. But if you really focus on it, you will attract a lot of people, and those people will give you that dogged loyalty that we're all looking for. So, Chick-fil-A, they hire people who believe what they believe. These people, maybe they can go down to Joe's Chicken Shack and make 20%, but they don't. They're part of a family. They have a sense of belonging, and they suffer that inconvenience and they stay there. The customers, same thing. Now, you've got to have a decent product. You got to have a decent service. It can't just be crap. You're not going to keep your customers, especially. But let me give another example of what I'm talking about. Dutch Brothers Coffee. They like to go by Dutch Bros. My daughters refuse to go anywhere else. And I asked them recently, I said, what is it about Dutch Brothers Coffee that is so good? They said, Dad, it isn't the coffee, it's the people. So, of course, I had to go see what they were talking about. I rode along. Well, if you haven't been to a Dutch Bros Coffee, get ready, because you're going to get a face full of energy, baby. They are all about culture. They are all about high energy. They are all about fun. And boy, do they prove it. Every single one of their employees has to buy into that culture. And you feel it, you see it, and people love it. And that's why people go there, to be part of that, because they feel they belong. The employees have a sense of belonging. They're not going to go down to Starbucks because Starbucks has cooler uniforms or is paying a little bit more money. They're going to suffer their inconvenience and stay right there because they belong. Now, this is a true story. I went there one day with my daughter. She was on her driver's permit. And I'm in the passenger seat, and I look at the young lady who came to take her order. And she's got the word culture tattooed on her arm. That's a little different. I said, hey, why do you have culture tattooed on your arm? And she says, oh, well, Dutch Bros is all about culture. She goes, this is actually the CEO's handwriting. I thought, okay, well, that's a little over the top, but wow. I mean, the CEO has gained a celebrity-like status with his people. Let me tell you, that gal, she's not going anywhere. You talk about loyalty. But it just proves the point that if you can, as an organization, if you can be really clear on what you're about, what you believe, what you stand for, and you prove it with everything you say and do, you'll attract those people. Not everybody, but you will attract those, and you will get a following, and it will grow, and you'll have a sense of loyalty like you've never had before. And friends, it could be something as simple as we believe in creating a fun environment. We believe in allowing people to laugh. We encourage it. We encourage humor. There could be nothing more than that. And when people become part of that, when people feel that sense of belonging and they feel like they're part of a family, they will stick around, they will suffer an inconvenience, and you will see a degree of loyalty you've not seen before. Friends, if you're going to conclude this episode, thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next time.